All right, Courtney, it's so nice chatting with you again. And I hope you're having a great week in Salt Lake City. So how's the weather in Salt Lake?
It's super great. It's sunny, getting ready for summer, get out of the snow. So it's gonna be a great summer.
I know in Washington State, you know, right? That's everybody's dream is to get out of the cold. So I'm
Yeah.
also very excited to see you first time this August, first week. I have a confirmed flight already, and we will hold our first ever, NetSuite user group together with you, of course, and Stanley, and to see the Silicon Slope, as everybody's calling Salt Lake, Utah as the next Silicon Valley. So I'm excited. But firstly, before we jump into the question and answer, Courtney, thank you in behalf of 𝗏𝗏 for really believing so much in our team and in our Managed Success program. We know that operating NetSuite is a beast. It's such a huge system. And for you to work with us and choose us to manage your operations globally as an advanced manufacturing company is we are extremely grateful. So how is it going for you and our team ER?
It's going really great, and kind of as you're saying, is a global company. I mean, we've got tons of warehouses, different time zones. With us adding in E&R, they've been super helpful for, being able to support our overseas warehouses that we have. Also bringing in more of functionality, also just, things that I didn't know. I worked in NetSuite for like 11 years and learning still continuously. So it's been really super awesome. They've been able to help me as, a NetSuite admin lead to kind of more coordinate better, projects, coordination of, what the business is needing.
Yeah, I've heard that. I remember last year you've been chasing some deadlines. And I think January first week was also super special for 𝗏𝗏 Outdoors. And I hope that you were able to maintain and sustain that, rigor with the team. And hopefully there's no problem with that and you were able to launch it with your distributors, right?
Yeah.
So are we speaking of 100, as an advanced global manufacturer, are we speaking of hundreds of, partners, vendors?
For overall working with
Distributors,
customers.
customers.
Yeah, we have quite a bit of a base. We do B2B, also basically business to dealer, business to distributor. We also do e-commerce, so end users. So we have quite a span of where we're at.
Yeah, it's a large operations. And as I said, I spoke to Stanley as well, that you have in Malta, you have in Canada, North America, and even Asia. So going there, what is the you think is the unique, sustainable, competitive, advantage of working with Team ER for you?
Yeah, so E&R, actually, their approach overall from the team that gained from my experience with them is they are, great at the scoping of the issues or where we're wanting to be, getting into the details, and obviously being able to put a constructive, launch plan for that works overall for the team. The thing that I really appreciate about E&R is too that they can talk the tech and understand the business, because it seems like it's two different languages, but they comprehend it and obviously, implement in what's best for the business, because sometimes those communication lines can be different. But what I've gained with E&R, they piece them, like get it put together of what the expectation for the business is.
Yeah, that's true. I often hear that you don't talk, technical jargons when you're talking to, executives like you who needs to put that in a business, process format, right? You're right. I'm so glad to hear that, Courtney. So is there any example or any difficult task recently? I just want to know that was solved efficiently by ER, whether it's functional, technical, or database related issue.
Yeah, I actually had a project that was because obviously we're expanding out our accounting team. They, want different accounts to better support tracking for the business. So I actually had E&R, so I had Pop specifically with
Yes.
E&R help me out with going through and locating all these transactions that we were, doing these updates for what our accounting reporting and our sales are wanting to represent, specific for buckets. And she ended up working on her, weekend to help support to do it, obviously not during business hours, but it was a huge help because it's quite a bit for a database and also making sure nothing's mistakenly updated. She's very due
Yeah.
diligent on,
Risk.
yeah, yeah, for sure. And checking through, in our test environment and then being able to take, like, it was a home run and my
Oh,
CFO was pretty
wow.
happy about it. So,
I can imagine the number of coffee mugs that Popsy
yeah, I,
drinking during the weekend.
yeah,
Wow.
she was super
Amazing.
awesome.
Yeah, amazing. So anyway, yeah, thank you, Popsy. I'm sure she will be so happy, feeling special when she sees you talking about her like that and the whole team. So yeah, so you said, a person or any feature you think that manage success team ER would like to highlight? Is there anything like, is it speed? Is it our accuracy that you would like to highlight so we can serve you better?
Yeah, for sure. Overall, like Pop, obviously she's kind of been new with the team. She's been
Super new.
gaining.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, we have a lot that's in our system. So she's like hitting the ground running and taking on, like, her drive to take on things is just amazing. And
Brave girl.
she's a smart cookie too, because she's like hitting the ground running. So, and then, Bernadette and Irene, obviously they support a lot on our Vietnam side, and they are doing such a fantastic job on working with, our operation manager, the team, providing out, solutions for the issues that they've always been having. They're very knowledgeable. We run into hiccups in the system or anything, they're like driving to get answers to get the issue resolved and be able to detail out, what the issue was and how it was fixed. And honestly, they like all of them have been super awesome to work with.
Thank you. Yeah, I can feel it's the word luxury. It's a
Mhm.
luxury to have them, right?
Yes.
To have it in your team. It doesn't come around so much now, well, especially on the huge, robust NetSuite system. But it's very powerful if you know how to run it. So, Courtney, I know you're very busy. Thank you so much. I know you keep crushing goals, with our team ER, but sharing NetSuite knowledge, from you to the team to you, and to the entire Whoosh operations can help, people connect better, perform better as individuals, less stress, definitely
Mhm.
less palpitations. And I know
Mhm.
you are now a stronger professional. I mean, with the whole team ER around. And I just want to mention also that you can keep the know-how of everything that
Mhm.
is being discussed about NetSuite in the entire organization. So it's really a team effort, and everything is documented. So there will
Yeah.
be no misses. So
Yeah.
Courtney, thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful week ahead. And for anything, I'm in your time zone, bring me and I'll be there. All right, Courtney?
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you so
Ria, for your
much.
time.